Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 17, the show, Road to the Show with Theo Bonds, and this is episode 177 as we are getting ready for this series here against the Minnesota Twins. Now, today in Road to the Show, Tigers came up short against the Royals, losing the last two games of that series, and now we're 7.5 games behind the current leader, which is still the Cleveland Indians. So we got to get ourselves out of this hole right now and try to get ourselves back into winning games. Now the Royals are trying to creep their way up there as they're only just a half a game behind us. Now today we host the Minnesota Twins and we're hoping to try to take advantage of them because currently right now, as you see there on your screen, they are 25.5 games back. They have lost 4 straight, and of course we would just like to try to take advantage of that as we're trying to get ourselves back on the winning track. Now you see the Indians there, 4 games. They've won straight there, and like I said, Royals right behind us there, just a half a game. So we're 7.5 back of the Indians. We gotta get things going for ourselves here if we want to stay in there in the hunt there for the division. Of course, we are in the hunt for the wild card. As you see, we're one of the 2 teams there, us and the Royals there. Of course, like I said, we don't want the wild card. We want the division. Our goal is to get the division this year and to host the American League Divisional Series there. So we want the division. We want it bad. So we got our first step here tonight is to rebound here, and we'll try to do that here against these Twins. So try to see if we can get at least 3 out of 4 of this series. As we'll see, Bonds up to bat here. We'll see what he can do with a pitch here. First pitch in the ball game here for him as he rips that one right to left field. That is going to be a base hit there for him. And now we have runners in scoring position now at second and now at first. So of course Bonds there hitting a modest 17 game hitting streak now as we're tied up here in the third. And we'll see here Bonds hits this one up the middle there. Nice job there of getting a base hit. The runner from second now is going to go to third, and he will be safe. So now runners on the corners now from Miguel Cabrera. As we'll see there, he's 0 for 1. Ground out back in the first inning. And we'll see what he can do in this situation here as he has a 1-1 count. Bond's going to go ahead and take off here. He's going to try to steal for second here. He goes, and he will be there in time. A little late jump there, I would say, but he does get there. But look, there he is, 60 stolen bases now for the season there, the most in team this year. So now we'll go to the 5th now here. 3-0 count here in favor of Bonds, and he will get underneath this one as this one's going to just get lifted out to left center field, and that is going to get caught right near the wall there for an easy out. So now we go to the 7th inning here. We'll still be tied up 1-1 as of course Bonds has a runner on board there, and Bonds hits this one. This one's high and deep. This is going to be out there, and it's going to be a gapper, and no, it's going to get caught there. And that is going to be it. So it's 2 outs now for the Tigers here as they still have a 1-1 ball game. But we'll take a look here and see that the Tigers will end up winning this one. They'll get out of the 2 or 1-1 game and come back to win this one. 3-2 is your final score. Bonds 2 for 4 in this ball game. As you see there, Junior Lake, your player of the game there, hits a nice home run to help us get out of this rut and get us the win. So nice job there. Congrats to him as our player of the game. But we'll see there, you see Bonds numbers, like I said, 2 for 4, only a stolen base, and he is hitting .442 right now for the season. So we'll move on now to game number 2, and we'll see if Bonds can have a better approach at the plate today as he went 500 in the last game. So now we'll see if he can do a little bit better here, as we'll see Bonds here up to bat here, and we'll see him try to get something going here. Go to the 3rd inning, and we'll see Bonds with a 2-0 count here. This one getting smacked out there to left center field. This one's high and deep. This one's going to go to the wall, and that is a home run. Theo Bonds hits his 106th home run of the season. That's a 2-run shot there, and that is going to help get us the lead here in this one, as it's a nice hit there. As you see, the fans are loving it, and they should, because, well, this is the guy that's pretty much put this whole team on his back this season to keep them going here. And right now, of course, a little struggling right now here with his bat, and of course the team's bats in general, As you take a look there, that one just screams right out of here for a home run. And that is going to be his 106. Now go to the 5th inning now, and we'll see what he can do here as this one gets a hit up the middle there. That is going to be a base hit. Runner will come in to score from 3rd. Bonds is going to go for 2 here, and he does so there. So he'll be a RBI double there for him, and that will help us out much greatly. Now go to the 7th inning here. It's 5-0. As we'll see a grounder going down the third base line here. They're trying to get the force out at second. They do, and they cannot get Bonds out, as that's just going to be a fielder's choice there on that one. So Bonds is going to be safely at first, as we'll see ShodIcon up to bat here. 1 for 2 in the game here so far here, as he has a 1-1 count with 2 outs. Bonds getting a little itchy there. Look like he's going to take off. He is going to take off here, go for second, and he will get picked off there. Bad jump there, I would say. And he gets caught there, as Jeanette is going to be left at the plate there on that, trying to steal for second. So still a 5-0 lead here as we go down to the 9th here, and we'll see Bonds here to play some defense. We'll see what he can do here with a 0-1 count, and looking to try to see if he can get a ground ball here, try to get the runner out. Oh, this is going to be a bunt play here. He's going to bare arm this one and right to first base there. No problem on that one, as he does a great job there on that one. Gets the pitch, or gets the ball there, and just great job here. Take a look at the replay here. Just great job here. Right on top of this one, just bare arms this one right to first. Rockets over there, and that's just going to be an awesome defensive play there. Definitely a web gem for the late sportscast tonight. But there you see the final score here in this one. It's a win for the Tigers as they sweep this game, or I should say shutout this game here tonight. 5-0 is your final score. Bonds, again, 2 for 4 in this ball game. Hit a home run, his 106, has 3 RBIs, a run scored, and of course a double in this one. As you take a look there and see at his numbers here for tonight's game, what an impressive performance he has put on here so far, and really truly fans are liking what they are seeing from this young man here, who has been lights out for his ball club. So now we go to the 3rd game of this series here, and we'll see what he can do in this one as we go to the 3rd game of a 4-game series with the Twins there. So far we won 2 games here. Now we're going to see if we can try to win game 3, and we'll see a 2-2 pitch here for Bonds as he's going to ground that one to 3rd, and this is going to be not a double play there. They'll get the force out there at second, but it will be first baseman will get pulled off on that one. So Bonds going to be there safely on board there. This could be pretty much a fielder's choice, as we'll see here. 2-2 for Miguel Cabrera with 2 outs. Bonds, of course, on first, thinking about stealing here, and no, he decides no, he's not going to. This one's going to get hit up the middle there. Bonds going to go ahead and tag second, and then go to 3rd and slide in there, as that's going to be a single there for Miguel Cabrera. Now, next at bat here, we'll see a swing and a miss there, and that is going to retire the batter there, as Bonds, well, he's going to be left at 3rd there, as we now go to the 3rd inning here, and we'll see this one gets hit deep, high, and back there going to center field. That one's going to hit off the wall, and that is going to be a home run. That is a 2-run shot there, his 107th home run of the season. And the Tigers here, fans here, are liking what they are seeing here, as that is just a beautiful home run shot. There you see the fans dancing and celebrating here in Detroit City, as the Tigers put 2 runs on the board here. Take a look at the replay right down the middle there. That's a dangerous pitch right there. You cannot do that to Bonds here, especially the way he has been hitting, swinging the bat there. As we'll see now with the 5th inning here, we'll see it's a 2-1 ball game here. This one gets hit right to the pitcher, and the pitcher turns around, tries to get a double play there, but nonchalantly, no, they will not get it, as Bonds will be there safely at first, and of course there'll be another fielder's choice there on the for the Twins. There is now Miguel Cabrera up to bat, 1 for 2. See what he can do here. 1-2 count here for him. Bonds going to take off here with 2 outs. This one hit up the middle there, and he's going to stop him from going any further, as they will go ahead and get the last out there on Miguel Cabrera there at first. So Nothing there in that inning. Nobody comes across there. Still a 2-1 game. Now 2-2 here now in the 7th, as we'll see Bonds here gets underneath this pitch, and this one is just going to be a floater out there to right field there. Shallow right field. Nice play there, and that will go ahead and end the at bat. So in the final score here, it is a final score of 3-2. Tigers win this one. Now they have now won 3 in a row here now, and looking to try to get the sweep here for tomorrow night, as they will take on the Twins for one more time here at Comerica Park, and we'll see if we can break out those brooms and try to sweep these guys right out of the ballpark here in the next game. So there you see 1 for 4 for the day for Bonds there. Not a great day for him, but he does hit his 107th of the season as he brings in 2 runs and also a run score there from him. So nice job for him. And so as we take a look here at the latest standings right now, there you see we're 5.5 games now here as the Indians have lost now 2 straight now, and the Royals have won 2 straight there. So we got a battle, we got a 2-front war on us as we're trying to avoid the Royals from leapfrogging us, at the same time trying to get some ground now on the Indians. So take a look at the season awards as we get close to wrapping up this episode here. We got one more game to go. As you take a look there, of course, your most valuable player in the American League is no other than Bonds, Paul Goldschmidt there, the front runner there in the National League. So Comerica Park, a beautiful afternoon here, getting ready for this ball game here as the fans are starting to file in here, and they would love to see these Twins get swept up and run back to the Twin Cities of Minnesota and St. Paul. So we'll go ahead and get into the box here with Bonds and just take a look at his numbers there. He's 1 for 1 now in this one, and 1 out, and of course 1 on board, and this one's going to be sailed out to right field. This one's going to go high and deep. This is going to go back, and that is a home run, 2-run shot there for Theo Bonds, as that is the 108th home run of the season, and Hughes does not like that at all, as he gives up a home run here and a 2-run lead now on this board. As you see, fans there in Detroit, yeah, they know what is the deal here. They love seeing what this is gonna come up to. Is take a look at the replay, and fans here in Detroit, hey, you know, they say, hey, you know, they can get some few things going for themselves, and especially keep Bonds and Cabrera healthy. They have a really good shot of making a good run there in the playoffs. Go to the 2nd inning now, and we'll see here runners at 1st and 3rd. That is going to be a base hit. That's going to go ahead and bring in a run, and it's going to be now a 3-1 ball game now for Bonds and the Tigers. As we'll go here and look in the 6th inning here with Frank Morgan now up to bat here for the Twins. It's a 4-1 ball game as he has a 2-2 count, 1 out, and of course Bonds looking to see get the ground ball here. Does get the ground ball there. Nice play there. Just takes his time getting the ball to the first and makes a nice throw. So 1-3 put out there on that one, and you can put that on your scorecards there. As we go to the 8th inning now here, we'll see what Bonds can do with a 1-1 count. This one chopped up the middle there. That is going to be a base hit, and runner's going to go ahead and come in to score, as Bonds will get an RBI single there on that one. So they're really doing a great job here of stretching out this lead here, and they do so by winning this one 6-1. Here's your final score. Bonds 3 for 5 in the ball game with 1 home run, 4 RBIs, and a run, and also a strikeout that you guys did not get to see in this one. But nonetheless, they do win this ball game here, and a nice victory there. So they they are able to pull out the sweep here today, and they are now just a little bit closer now to the Indians. But the question is, what do the Indians do in their game, which you'll see here in just a bit. If we got any room. There you see the coach there coming in after the game there, talking to us, getting us some motivation there. You see, gives us a bit of a pep talk. We get 2 times the points now for our effort there. So we get enough. So really, we'll get 4 times the points here coming up in the next episode. As you take a look here, 20-game hitting streak now for Bonds. As you take a look and see, the Indians, of course, won a game. As now we've won 4 straight. Now we're out of the last 10 games, we're 6-4, and we're just still 5.5 games behind them in the division. We still have another series with them, but that'll be the very last series of the season as we're getting closer and closer to wrapping it up. But we do have a road trip here coming up, which is going to be very important for us. We got to get some wins out of this away from home, as we got Oakland and the Rangers coming up here, and that 6-game home, or that 6-game road trip coming up. So stay tuned for that, as we'll bring more Road to Show of Theo Bonds here coming up. It is getting closer and closer as the days go on here. It's the divisional lead here is hopefully going to shrink here, but it's also getting a bit of it's a struggle here. So we'll see how this thing goes here coming up here in the next episode of Road to the Show with Theo Bonds. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to share this and subscribe if you have not yet. Please do so. That gets the word out about the channel and what we're all about. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, follow us on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Check us out there. The links are down below in the description. Also, check us, or just get the word out about the channel. Thank you guys so much. We're over 800 subscribers now, and we're on the road to 1K here. Hopefully we can do that before Easter coming up here. We got about another month or so for that. So hopefully you guys can get the word out there and get some more. We can get some more subscribers here on the channel and such. So thank you guys again for watching, and stay tuned for more Road to the Show here on ESGNet. As always, keep yourselves and your other healthy, and I will see you guys next time.